What if I ask you, how long have you lived? 10, 30, 80 years? But the answer is 0, because time may not exist at all. You may never have truly lived a single second. This isn't philosophy. This is the conclusion drawn from the 2022 Nobel Prize in Physics. 3 scientists used experiments to demonstrate something deeply unsettling. The past, present, and future all exist simultaneously. Your 10-year-old self, your 80-year-old self, even the version of you that is dying, all of them exist right now. You just can't see them. It's like a book. The first page and the last page are printed at the same time. But the characters inside the story can only ever see the page they're on. And here's where it gets more disturbing. If time doesn't flow, then who are you? Is the person you were 5 seconds ago the same person you are now? Physicists offer an answer that sends chills down your spine. You may simply be a static frame in the universe. Your entire life might be nothing more than a photograph that never moves. So why do you feel time passing? Because your brain is lying to you. To understand this, we need to go back 300 years. Back then, Isaac Newton told humanity that time was absolute, like a straight river flowing from the past to the future, never turning back. That idea ruled human thinking for over 200 years, until 1905. That year, a 26-year-old patent clerk shattered it completely. His name was Albert Einstein. Einstein discovered something that broke reality itself. Time does not flow evenly. The faster you move, the slower time passes for you. If you could board a spaceship traveling close to the speed of light, fly for 1 year, and then return to Earth, you'd discover that decades had passed here. Your friends would be old, your family might be gone, but you would have barely aged. This isn't science fiction. It's a physical law confirmed by countless experiments. GPS satellites must constantly correct their atomic clocks because time moves faster for them than it does on Earth. If they didn't, your navigation would be off by kilometers. But that's still not the most terrifying part. Later in life, Einstein said something physicists still cannot refute. The distinction between past, present, and future is nothing more than a stubborn illusion. What does that mean? It means time and space are not separate. They merge into a single structure called four-dimensional spacetime. In this framework, your entire life, from birth to death, already exists, frozen in spacetime, like a solid, unmoving worm. Physicists call this the block universe. The universe is like a block of ice, fully carved. The past and future are already there. Nothing is being created moment by moment. You're just a bubble inside the ice, believing you're moving when you're actually standing still. This sounds like philosophy. It isn't. This is hardcore physics. Let me give you an example. Imagine an alien living 10 billion light years away. If you and the alien are both stationary, your now is the same moment. But if that alien starts moving away from Earth, even at bicycle speed, time dilation kicks in. That tiny difference, stretched across 10 billion light years, becomes enormous, hundreds of years. That alien's present could be your past. If the alien moves toward Earth, their present becomes your future. What does this mean? Your past and your future exist right now. They didn't disappear. They haven't yet happened. They're already there. And it gets worse. In 1967, physicists John Wheeler and Bryce DeWitt wrote an equation meant to describe the entire universe. It's called the Wheeler-DeWitt equation, the foundation of quantum gravity. But scientists noticed something horrifying. Time doesn't appear in the equation at all. It's gone. This suggests that at the deepest level of reality, time may not exist as a fundamental entity. It may be something that emerges, like temperature, which is just the average motion of molecules, like life, which is just complex arrangements of non-living matter. Time may simply be a story your brain tells you. So you might ask, if the future already exists, do we have free will? Do our choices matter? This question once pushed science toward despair. The French mathematician Laplace proposed that if an intelligence knew the position and velocity of every particle in the universe, it could calculate the entire past and future. Everything would already be decided, but quantum mechanics gave humanity a crack of light. At the quantum level, reality is fundamentally uncertain. No one can predict when a radioactive atom will decay. It could happen in the next second or a million years from now. We can calculate probabilities, but never exact outcomes. That randomness isn't due to poor measurement. It's built into the universe itself. And that randomness means the future is not a fixed script. Every quantum event creates new possibilities. Maybe that uncertainty is what allows free will to exist. So does time exist or not? Scientists propose 3 possibilities. First, time only has meaning within the experience of an observer. At the scale of the universe, it disappears. Second, time does not exist at all. It's a cognitive illusion created by the human brain. Third, time exists, but it isn't fundamental. It emerges from deeper physical laws. Any one of these answers is enough to shatter your understanding of reality. One thing is certain. The version of you watching this video right now is a single slice of the universe at a specific coordinate. To you from 5 minutes ago and the you 5 minutes from now may already exist somewhere in space-time. You think time is flowing. In reality, your consciousness is jumping between frames, like a film strip playing one frame at a time, and the movie may have been finished before it ever began. You're just a character on the screen, unaware of what comes next, even though the next scene is already on the reel. Does that make your spine feel cold? Don't be afraid. Even if time is an illusion, even if everything is predetermined, the joy you feel, the pain you endure, the love and hatred you experience are real. Because for this slice of you, this moment is everything. Time may not exist,
but your experience always does.